I had the coolest thing happen with the patient yesterday, a hypnotherapy patient. And, because I always talk before we start the session, kind of to find out about their week. And initially, her focus was weight loss. And it shifted a bit. I mean, it's still weight loss and she's doing that, but she's really recognizing that she wants companionship. And I think she's about 60 and she's single and has been for a while. She had some rough couple of marriages, one really, really early, and then, one in her 30s, but maybe her 40s. But anyway, they didn't end well. And so she has this belief that men are bad and they treat you horrible and they cheat on you. And at this age, they're either going to be damaged or they're married. So
Okay.
I guess I got to give up.
Right.
Plus, I've got this weight on me. No one wants me. She's been able to put that aside for a minute. Not completely, but because now she's focused on the reason I can't have it is because of the man. And
Mm,
or because there's really no men. And starts telling me the stories of her exes and going, and you can feel the momentum building. Like
mm,
you can feel it getting gloomier and gloomier. And I'm going, okay, you need to stop this. But we
right.
got to get out ahead of it because if you don't stop this, it's going to spin out of control.
Yeah.
And so I asked her if I could ask her a question, and she said, sure. And I said, well, do you know any men that are not like that?
Hmm.
And well, yeah, my brothers aren't like that. And I said, okay. I said, anybody else, or is it just your brothers? And then she started laughing. And it was enough to get her out of that story. And
Hmm.
then she starts talking about her weight because well, let's forget about that. They're not going to want this.
Right.
And I started, because I've been having her look for things that she likes about herself. Find something that you can
Hmm.
appreciate. And so we're talking to her about that. And she's a beautiful woman. Here's what is crazy about this. She's gorgeous. She's fun. She's happy. She's like, you look at her and think, wow. And she doesn't see who she is. She didn't see it yet. But she did say, well, people have always told me I had a pretty face. And then she starts going into, and one time this guy, I've never seen him before, randomly at the grocery store, just starts telling me how beautiful I am. He wasn't hitting on me. He walked off. It was just, I thought you should know. You are so beautiful. And
Wow.
and then she's telling me all of
That's an
these,
awful random thing in the grocery store, isn't it?
right.
Like
And
not an awful thing, but like that's awfully random. Like,
yeah, and
wow,
it's these
that's
random
so
things
cool.
that happens to her. And so now her focus is there. And I'm
Mhm.
seeing all of these memories come in. And I'm just sitting there letting her bask in that for a minute. And it was the coolest thing because I was able, when she was done, to say, look what you did there. You notice where you were going, talking about your exes, and you saw how that was building. And she's like, yeah. And I said, once you got distracted and then started focusing on something that felt better, that you wanted to feel, look at how that just blew up. I said,
Right.
you did that with your focus. And
Mm.
I think it blew her mind a little bit because I've been telling her we do this. And I think she thought, yeah, whatever, Lee. But she got to witness it out of
Mm.
her own mouth and then feel the feelings associated with it.